Hello and welcome to What If Ash Woke Up on Time Remastered. Thank you guys so much for waiting for my next video, but here it is, so wait no further. What if, instead of oversleeping, Ash Ketchum woke up on time to get his starter? This is the what if to answer that. Our story would start with 10-year-old Ash Ketchum. Tomorrow's his birthday and when he can get his starter Pokemon. Ash would be so excited he would stay up late watching Pokemon battles and reading about all the Pokemon in the world, type matchups, and Pokemon types. His mother walks in and tells him to go to bed, and Ash follows the order. While sleeping, Ash is too intertwined with what starter he would get that he doesn't throw his alarm clock. In the morning, the alarm would ring 7:30 on the dot. Ash would jump out of bed and get ready in his attire before heading out to get his starter. Ash would get there, but there was his rival, Gary Oak. He brags about already having the choice of Squirtle as his starter. Ash is disappointed because that was the starter he was going to pick. But I guess something else would be his choice. Ash would rush into the lab and is greeted by Professor Oak. Before Professor Oak tells him to pick a starter between the two Charmander and Bulbasaur, Ash would already pick one. And he ends up picking... Ash would thank Oak and run out onto Route 1 before coming across a Pidgey. Ash would use Dexter to make sure it is really a Pidgey. Dexter would identify it as a Pidgey, and Ash would say he already knew that, he just wanted to make sure, having that cocky attitude like in canon. Ash would say, "Alright, let's do this," before sending out his starter, Charmander. He would tell the fire lizard to use Ember. Charmander follows through, and they end up getting a sneak attack on Pidgey. Pidgey would look at Ash and Charmander before using Fury Attack. Charmander would barely be able to dodge because of Pidgey's speed. Pidgey would run into a tree, and Ash would throw a Pokeball. And just like that, Ash would catch his first ever Pokemon. Ash would jump into the air in excitement, and Charmander would shoot an Ember into the air, but when it falls to the ground, it hits a Spearow nearby. The Spearow would get angry and fly away. Ash thinks nothing of it, and walks to Viridian City. Ash would make it to the Pokemon Center and heal up his Pokemon. Ash would make it to Viridian Forest, where he would come across a Caterpie. It fell out of a tree, and is hurt, so Ash takes it along with him. He also comes across a Weedle, which he ends up battling with Pidgey and ends up catching it. A bug catcher samurai would appear and see Ash capture Weedle. He would win a battle after seeing how Ash just easily caught that Weedle. It would be a 2v2, Caterpie and Weedle versus Metapod and Pinsir. Caterpie and Pinsir would battle first, and against all odds, Caterpie wins when it ties up Pinsir's together and chips away with tackles. When Pinsir falls, Caterpie would start to glow, evolving into Metapod. Samurai would send out Metapod, but Ash's Metapod is too tired to do anything. Ash would call it back and send out Weedle. It's Poison Stings versus Hardens. This battle is going very slow, as Metapod looks like it isn't taking any damage at all. The battle would go on forever, as Samurai would just call it a draw. Ash would accept and would head on his way to Pewter City. Ash would look on at the gym, and he would run for it. Ash would make it to the entrance, and he would smile before realizing he needs to heal up his Pokemon. Ash would come back, and is confident in his skills. Ash would enter the gym and would challenge Brock. Ash immediately loses when he uses Charmander and Pidgey. Together, they are able to take out Geodude, but Onyx is way too much. Ash knows he has to train to get this badge. Ash would train outside with all of his Pokemon, and when Ash is done training, his team is the best it could be right now. Charmander learned Metal Claw, Pidgey got stronger and faster, and Metapod and Weedle evolved. Ash's team would look like this. Charmander, level 14. Moves, Scratch, Ember, Metal Claw, and Smokescreen. Pidgey, level 13. Moves, Fury Attack, Sand Attack, Wing Attack, and Gust. Butterfree, level 13. Moves, Tackle, String Shot, Gust, and Confusion. Kakuna, its moves would be Poison Sting, String Shot, and Harden. Ash would come back to the gym, and he would be ready to challenge Brock. One last, final time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this series so far, and if you guys want more, make sure to like and subscribe. This was just a test to see if you guys would really like it or not. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.